Good Friday morning, everybody. Perhaps you're liking what you're seeing outside. I know I am. Blue skies and just a few clouds around. This is going to carry through the remainder of the afternoon. Yesterday we got to 61. There's absolutely no reason why we won't blow past that by a few degrees before this day is up. You can see just a couple of these high-level cirrus types of clouds in the West Michigan viewing area, and the most of those, and it wouldn't be a whole lot, would be closer to the lakeshore because that is the part of West Michigan that is in closer proximity to a very slowly approaching cold front and associated cloud mass with some scattered showers that'll come in by mid to late morning tomorrow. Check this 4-panel out. That's what you like to see on a Friday late morning, and what will go into the afternoon. Tower cam shot. We are now at 51 in GR. We've got low to mid 50s along the lakeshore, so even the communities along the water are starting to warm up a little bit better than they did yesterday, and you'll be making it into the upper 50s, I think, depending upon where exactly you are. Along the water could in fact touch 60 degrees. I think the best shot though to get into the low to mid 60s will be Kalamazoo to Battle Creek, Grand Rapids like 63 or 64 as we approach 4, 5, 6 o'clock this evening. Notice though there is some colder air that is approaching, so the really nice early April weather, it can't last forever, and some cooler air will start to bleed in, though the deeper purples and pink colors, those are going to stay well out to our northwest and on the southern extent of some pretty chilly air, I'd say, even for this time of year across Canada. So Canada housing some cold air, and from time to time that will be headed southward, not the single digits and whatnot, but it does look like as we go down later next work week and into that following week, this would be week 2 in April, we will be dealing with the temperatures that can be below normal at times, so keep an eye on that. I don't see anything cold enough to produce any snow, but it will preclude the big warm-up that maybe some of us would like to see this time of year. High pressure, that is to our south, that's where the center of it is, but the nature of it is encompassing lower Michigan. Once you get far enough westward, though, towards Chicago, that's where the clouds are more prevalent and blocking out sunshine more so, even in Milwaukee. But we are just in the right place today to be warming things up to around, as I say, 63 or 64. Winds are going to be light all day long out of the east right now. They'll turn to the south by late day and go about 5 to 6 or 7 miles per hour. Into tomorrow morning, as I mentioned on the morning show, there will be some light showers. You'll see that on the model coming up. It won't be a real long time of any wet weather, and it certainly won't be heavy. May even get a couple breaks for sunshine there by later in the afternoon on Saturday. Sunday looking just perfect. It'll be very comparable to what we had yesterday, upper 50s to around 60 degrees, and almost unlimited sunshine, I think, for the back half of the weekend. Those are the rain amounts with the system for tomorrow morning. Meager. We're talking about 0.05 of an inch to maybe somebody could squeeze out 1/10 of an inch. I think that's probably on the high side. Here we are going through this afternoon or early evening. As I mentioned, the most high-level clouds will be along the lakeshore because you'll be on the easternmost extent of this incoming weak system. Overnight tonight, those clouds begin to spread more and more eastward and then thicken with time in the overnight. As we approach daybreak, which will be around 7:20 tomorrow morning, that's when our first chance for maybe a sprinkle or shower comes nearby Grand Rapids. Of course, it'll start earlier along the lakeshore and then exit the earliest along the lakeshore tomorrow early afternoon. So I think by maybe 2 o'clock, this is completely out of here. We'll have some clouds to contend with, but likely some breaks for sun by late day into the evening. Here's a 7-day forecast, Alyssa. Kind of what you'd expect for early April. Some 50s on the board, something near 60, perhaps above Monday, Tuesday. And then that cooler spell we'll have to look out for later next week.
All right, well.